My name is Robert C. Ayala, and I'm a real Democrat, and today I'm sad. They says 250 people, but the numbers are more like 450. And the reality of this is that this is a situation that Joe Biden has created. Unfortunately, he was weak on Ukraine, he was weak on Afghanistan, and now he's going to be weak on Israel. But really, the only real reason that Israel is being attacked, not simply because of Iran, but because Russia is losing and it seeks to stop the flow of weapons. And so, what you really have here is a power play between Iran, Russia, China, maybe even Saudi Arabia. Who knows? But if we have money to give to Ukraine, then we have money to give to Israel. And I don't think it's really a question for anybody on what we do or what we don't do. But in this situation, it just, if you're going to continue to terrorize people in the world, then you present good people with really no options other than to wipe you out. And I just don't understand why you think it's okay to bombard a city, run into it, and kill its citizens. But what I want Americans to understand is that we have this happening every day on our southern border. But the only difference is right now is nobody's coming over the border with guns and killing you. Nobody's launching rockets at us yet. But this is really a question that we have to ask ourselves as a country. Are we for border security when it's Ukraine? And that we're for border security when it's Israel? But we're not for border security when it's the United States? It's just time for a new direction to go forward in this country. And, I always tell people that it's just sad sometimes because the nature of the people in America is that we are a free people. And free people don't seek death and destruction on other people. Maybe they seek a little bit of chaos and an upper hand and, a little bit more money than the next person, but they don't really seek death and destruction on people. That's not the American way. But sooner or later, you keep poking people and you keep hurting people. You keep having people watch friends and family die, friends die overseas. There's a lot of Israeli Jewish people in the United States with family over there. And sooner or later, what you have is that a people as a whole turn their sadness into anger. And they go on a rampage. And so it would just be my suggestion today. I know no one's going to listen to me. I'm just a nobody. But it would be my suggestion today is if the mullahs of Iran, Putin, Xi, Syria, all of them, maybe you want to back off this one. Because in my view, I don't see why the United States and every one of our allies, it's a good thing Israel's not a member of NATO, but would just level the West Bank, unfortunately. Because sooner or later, if I can't have peace with my enemy, then one of us has to go. And for the United States of America, the one that has to go right now is Joe Biden. It's a sad day in America, and it's a sad day in Israel. And I pray that people can find a way across both sides of the aisle, on both sides of this nasty terrorist act, to find a way to do what they need to do quickly with minimal impact on civilians who have done nothing and continue to live in a state of fear on both sides. You're trapped between Hamas, you're trapped between Israel. You're just trying to have your family and raise your life. Not everybody's a terrorist. Not everyone's a fighter. Good people always get stuck in the middle. And so, whoever's in control over there, you know, I would just leave. And make sure you leave the guys who are responsible there, because I could see some persecution coming their way. But in the meantime, it's time for Joe Biden to go. Hope everyone has a good day. I know we've got a lot of big things here tomorrow and Sunday in the United States. It's football. I understand those things. But it's okay to take a moment and understand the gravity that at least 250 people who believe in the same things you and I believe in lost their lives for no other reason than somebody else thought they shouldn't be around. It's not the world I want to live in.